God, guys, that's what you like to see on a crankbait. He annihilated it. Sheesh. That's what you want to see on a crankbait, guys. He ate it. I wanted to do a little video for you guys, just telling you about how to go about getting a boat. So I ended up getting a really good deal on the boat, guys. I mean, like, really good deal. As the title of the video says, how to get a John boat, or how to get a boat for under $300. It's not easy. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you guys like it's super easy. Just go out, do it, and keep it moving. Like, it's not even that. So basically what it boils down to, guys, is it takes it's not super hard though. I will say that it's not like super hard. It's not like trying to catch a 5-fish limit. Like, it's relatively not too bad. So for me, my thing was, I had a budget in mind. I didn't want to spend more than $300 on the boat. $350. I'd spend $400 for the right deal, but I didn't want to spend more than that, because basically I'm gonna get it, kind of pretty much just redo the whole entire thing, and redo the whole deal, and then take it out on the water. So the main thing for me was to spend as a good amount on the boat, get a good quality boat, but also be able to have some money left over to be able to do what I wanted to do to the boat. So that's the key. Like, if you're gonna spend $1,500 on a John boat, it better come with a trolling motor, already come with the carpeted the front deck on it, probably a gas motor in the back, some seats. Like, it should come with quite a few things if you're gonna spend X amount of money on the boat. Like, that's got to be something that comes if you're gonna spend that money. Basically, you're trying to get a ready-made boat. If you're going to spend $1,000, $1,500 on it, you want like a ready-made John boat. If you're going to go the route I'm talking about going, I wanted to spend as least as possible and then make it a ready-made boat by doing the things I want to do to it. So that was the plan for this boat and what I wanted to do. So basically, the best way to do this, and I'll kind of explain it. It's short and sweet, guys. Really short and sweet. The best way to do this is one, word of mouth. So if you let people know that you're interested in getting a little John boat, you will find out really quickly that your buddy has one that's been sitting in his backyard for 12 years and he's never touched it, because he's got the big bass boat. He's been taking that out. He had a little John boat, flipped it over, and never looked at it again. But it's way back on the 5th acre out of his property, just sitting back there. And if you put the word out there that you want the boat, he'll go get the boat, or you got to come with him, go get the boat. You got to clean it up, all that. He may end up even just giving the boat to you. He may end up trading you the boat for some fishing gear. You know what I mean? Like, so these are things you got to keep in mind. But if you get the word out, let people know you're looking for a boat locally. Because if you fish a lot, you're a regular fish community, you talk to guys that fish all the time, they'll put you in touch with some people that can do some stuff for you. So you just got to talk. Like, that's one of the key things for me that I have to work on. You just got to talk. Showing up at the ramp, being quiet, hoping to come in and take everybody money is cool sometimes, but sometimes it's good to talk and just say, hey, how you doing? You'll never know. Sometimes people will tell you where they're going to catch fish. Sometimes people they'll tell you where they're going, but that ain't really where they're going. Sometimes they'll lie to you. Sometimes you'll find out they're really good dudes, and these are people you want to connect with, and you guys can become friends, and it goes beyond fishing. Like, it can be really cool, but you just got to talk sometimes. Sometimes people just want to show up, hide their baits, cruise around, don't really say much to nobody, just kind of nod and then get in the water and hope that you can go out and beat everybody. And sometimes that works out great. Sometimes you just want to, sometimes it's good to just talk to people, because they'll tell you, and they've been out on the water and they can tell you what's going on. So one is just talk to people, got to get the word out what you're trying to do, and then kind of go from there. The second way, if that way doesn't work for you, and this way, basically you can do all these together. You can get the word out to people that you are looking. You got a couple ways to do. You can hop on the site. So I use primarily Craigslist, Letgo, eBay sometimes. Not for this kind of big things, because this is like you don't want to get a John boat shipped to you, unless you're doing it from like Bass Pro and it's like free shipping. But they'll still charge you like $20 extra fee. But what you want to do is try the site. So primarily, I live here in Virginia, so I use Letgo and Craigslist primarily. And each of them, I'm sure this is not going to be rocket science to you guys. Each of them has a feature where basically you can say, you can choose. So a lot of them have features that you can just basically, you can turn on notifications. So basically you type in, like, you search for, and I'll line this out for you detail. Type in John boat or bass boat or whatever kind of boat you're looking for. This technique applies to pretty much everything. So turn it on, type in the search thing, John boat. Okay, it'll pull up a bunch of options. It'll tell you how far away they are. And if you do that search and you find a boat that's a good deal, great. Be ready to buy. Don't start this process until you have the money to do this, because a lot of times what you'll find is that boat is available and it's available for the time it's available. Like literally you'll see it and you'll hop back on in an hour and it's gone. So like only hop on when you got the money, when you can reply, when you can respond. So make sure you've saved up $300, $400, whatever it is you want to do. Hop on for your search. Scroll down. If you find the boat on the first search on LetGo or Craigslist, cool. Contact the person on there. Make sure it's not like a scam. There's some things you can look for the scam. If they say like email me here, or it's in some kind of weird deal, like don't fool with those. But so basically if you type on the search thing, cool. Type in John Boat, and if you see John Boat pop up and you see one that pops up and it's 30 miles away, they want $275 for it. They're including a trolling motor and a seat. You got $300. They want $275. You can just say, hey, I'm interested, I'm ready to buy. Send off the message, tell them. If you don't want to haggle, you don't want to go back and forth, you just want the boat, you got $300, right? Like this is your budget. Say you got $300, $400. You found one for $275. It even has a couple of extra pieces in it. Send them a message, I'm interested, ready to buy. They'll reply back to you. They'll say, oh, sorry, it's already sold. Or, okay, when can you meet? You've got to hit them back with the when can you meet. Basically, at that point, I can meet today, 5 o'clock. If you guys need to call each other, send messages through the app, but make sure you stay responsive, connect with this person, drive the 30 minutes, go get your boat, and it's done. The search is over, you're done. Like, that's it. Most of the time that's not the case. You don't typically hop on there and just find it right away. So what I started doing, because I was having a hard time trying to find one, I would hop on, I wouldn't get it, it'd be gone. It was a little bit over the budget, a little bit under the budget, and it says it has holes and it has all these other things. These are things you got to keep in mind too, like boats that don't have titles, boats that don't they don't put a bunch of pictures, things like that. You want to make sure the boat, if you can, if it has a title, great, try to get one with a title. That's ideal. If it doesn't, the process to get a replacement title is not ridiculous. Like, you basically just have to take pictures of the boat, provide the whole identification number, you know, that kind of thing, and then you can just hop on the Department of Game Inland Fisheries site, send in your stuff, and you can get it back. So the no title deal, because you got to think, like I said, the guy with the boat that's been in the woods for 13 years, he may not have found the title. He might have moved a couple times. You know what I'm saying? Like, these things get lost. If you're just gonna throw it in the pond with some oars, you don't need the title anyway, so it's not even a big deal. Just take the boat and just buy the boat, put in some oars, and keep it moving. If you want to do the whole conversion deal, put the trolling motor on, put the big motor on, title's important, because you gotta, in order to drop it in the water, you're gonna need those papers. You're gonna need your numbers on the side, otherwise you're gonna run into some issues. So you want to make sure it has all the things that it needs. But your main thing is, if you're looking for a boat like $200-300, it may or may not have a title. It may. It may. And if it doesn't, just look up the resources online. You can send in your information and you can try to get a title your own. I personally wouldn't let that like 100% just shut down your deal. Make sure when you do buy it though from a person, you do get a bill of sale from that person. So get a bill of sale from the person that you're buying it from. They sign it, you sign it, date it, get their name, get their address, get their phone number. For all these are things you need when you buy this boat from the person. Name, address, phone number, bill of sale with the purchase price, all that. You have to get all that from the person, because when you go to fill out your paperwork online, it's going to ask you for all that, and you need to put as much information as you can. And two is good to have a bunch of information just in case you send it off and something weird happens and they say this boat was stolen or belonged to some old dude, like, and this guy stole the boat doesn't belong to the person. Obviously then the authorities can go find that guy with the information that you provided them. Hopefully it's not fake. More than likely it will be fake, but at least you give them what you have, and you're kind of off the hook in a sense, because you had no idea. You bought it from a person, you did a deal, you signed everything, you covered yourself in a sense. But as far as back to how to get the boat, so if you hop on the search, LetGo or Craigslist, and you search and you can find the boat and it's cool, great. If it doesn't, what you need to do, and this is the key piece for this second option, it's only the two ways to find this that I'm going to tell you about. So you need to turn on notifications. So basically, when you go to John Boat, you search for John Boat, it gives you a list of options. If you don't like any of those, it usually has a button somewhere on the thing that says save search. So you save search, and then you turn on notifications. So basically what happens is your phone will notify you by email, or you'll get a notification right on the phone when somebody posts a new boat. And that's how I got my boat. Basically, a guy posted the boat. He posted 2 boats that he was selling. He posted it. I got an email within minutes of when he posted that boat. I replied to the message within minutes, told him, I'm ready, I got money. When can we meet? He replied back. He called me, said he couldn't meet right now. He could meet later, but he'll hold it. I'm the first one that reached out to him. The boat's mine. So I said, yes, here we go. But he also said within the minutes that I messaged him, I was first. But he also said he had like 3 people after me that had messaged him about the boat. And if I'm serious, he'll save it for me. But if I'm not, he's got 3 other people that want to get it. So basically within 30 minutes of him posting this boat online, he had 4 to 5 people that wanted to buy this boat within minutes. Okay, if I don't have my notifications on, if I'm relying on myself to be scrolling every minute of every day, it's not gonna happen. But I do get an email notification as soon as it comes through. It takes like a couple minutes, but I get the email as soon as he posts the John boat. As soon as something matches my criteria, I get an email. So that's how this works. Email comes through, boom, get it, reply. That's it. That way, if you do that on Letgo or Craigslist, you'll get a notification. You can meet the person. You can go get your boat for your price. So basically, it's not gonna be able to set up for like your price point. It's just searching for items. So you'll get a John boat that says $3,800 Tracker Grizzly, and then you'll get a John boat that says $250 Sears John boat, and then you'll get one that says $1,500 Tracker Topper. Like, you'll get every notification in there. So when you get the email, just click on it, see if it's legit, see if it's something you want. Otherwise, hop out. I mean, and then once you're done, turn it off, because nobody wants to get notifications all day about something you already bought, unless you plan on getting another one, or you just want to keep looking for good deals. I'm still looking for good deals. So if another deal pops up as good as this one, I may just buy another boat. Why not? Yeah, literally, like, why not? The price I got for this boat, like, literally this boat was cheaper than what I paid for my electric bill, like cheaper than what I paid for to get my trash dumped. Like, it's kind of, this boat, the price on this boat was crazy. So like, if I can get another one for that price, I'm just gonna have 2 of these things out here. Is nothing to it. I'll get it, fix it up, or I may just resell it to somebody else. Like, I'm not sure, but I'll figure it out. So anyways, hopefully this information helps. Again, way number 1, word of mouth. Just get the word out there that you're looking for a boat, and you will probably find somebody that has one in the woods. 2, Letgo, Craigslist, do a search on those particular sites for your area, see what's close by. If you don't mind driving 2 hours away, drive 2 hours away and get your boat, especially if it's a good deal. The third way is to turn on notifications, so you get notifications about boats, and then you can make a deal that way. Also, while we're on the idea of notifications, turn on notifications for my videos, guys, so you get notified about my videos when they come up, so I can give you guys some tips and share some information that's helped me throughout the process. Like I said, a lot of you guys watching this may already know this, may already done this, may, you know, this is nothing to you guys. I do it all the time for my personal stuff. I do it literally all the time. I'm looking for my kid a bike. I'm looking for fishing stuff all the time. I'm always on these sites looking for stuff, because you can always get a good deal on them. But the idea of specifically targeting something and then turning on searches for that something and digging deep to try to find something that's a concept that I haven't really applied to this yet, but I did. I was like, let me just bring the same concept over here, and boom, here we go, got a boat. So just like that, it can definitely work. So I wanted to share this information. Hopefully this information is helpful. If it is, like the video, share it with a friend, share it with a buddy, tell them to tune into my channel, because I got more stuff coming for you guys as well. The boat will be getting done. I'm gonna be showing you some videos about the boat transformation. I'll be showing you some videos on the tracker using the power pole and the mount. Can't wait to show you guys those. It's gonna be great. And again, always got more stuff coming. Bass and Furious, my friends, you guys are awesome. Thanks for tuning in. Peace, peace. I'm out.